What if your next car wasn't built by a traditional automaker, but by the same company that built your phone, your laptop, and maybe even your entire digital life? Imagine pulling up in something that looks like it came straight out of the future, smooth, silent, and unbelievably intelligent. Today, we're talking about the one machine that has the entire tech and automotive world buzzing, the Apple iCar. Now just picture this for a second. You're driving down the road at night, and in your rearview mirror you see a glowing Apple logo slowly approaching, pulsing softly like it's alive. No engine noise, no aggressive exhaust, just this futuristic machine gliding closer. Would you immediately recognize it, or would you think something escaped from a sci-fi movie? Welcome back to Lux Drive Review, where we explore the most exciting, futuristic, and sometimes unbelievable vehicles out there. And today's one is different. This isn't just a car. This is Apple stepping into the automotive world, and if they do it right, it could completely change the way we think about driving. Let's start from the back side of the Apple iCar, because even from behind it doesn't look like anything else on the road. The rear design is incredibly clean, almost too clean. There are no unnecessary lines, no clutter, nothing aggressive. It feels like a single smooth piece of metal shaped with absolute precision. The taillights are vertical LED strips running along the edges, glowing like two red light blades in the dark. And right in the center, there it is, the iconic Apple logo, softly illuminated. Not too bright, not too flashy, just enough to make a statement. It's the kind of rear design that doesn't scream for attention, but somehow still gets it. The tailgate itself opens silently, revealing a cargo area that looks more like a high-end product display than a typical trunk. Everything is organized, minimal, and perfectly aligned, exactly what you'd expect from Apple. Now here's something I want to ask you. Do you prefer a bold, aggressive rear design like traditional SUVs, or something clean and minimal like this? Let's move to the left side of the Apple iCar, and this is where things start to feel even more futuristic. The body is smooth, almost sculpted like a piece of glass. There are no sharp edges, no unnecessary creases, just flowing lines that make the car look like it's moving even when it's parked. The door handles sit completely flush with the body, only appearing when needed. It's a small detail, but it adds to that ultra-clean look. Large aerodynamic wheels fill the arches, designed not just for style, but also to improve efficiency. Because remember, this isn't just a luxury vehicle. It's a high-performance electric machine competing with cars like the Tesla Model X, Rivian R1S, and even futuristic luxury EVs from brands like Mercedes and BMW. The roofline gently slopes toward the back, giving the iCar a sleek, almost spaceship-like silhouette. Now imagine this. You park this car in a crowded area full of normal SUVs. Do you think anyone would walk past it without stopping? Let's continue around to the right side, and from this angle, the Apple design philosophy becomes even more obvious. Simplicity, precision, and perfection. The windows are large and slightly tinted, giving the car a calm and premium feel. Cameras and sensors are integrated so smoothly into the body that you barely notice them. There are no bulky mirrors sticking out awkwardly. Everything feels intentional, almost like it was designed to disappear into the overall shape. The doors open wide and smoothly, almost silently. And stepping inside, that's where the real magic happens. The interior of the Apple iCar doesn't feel like a car cabin. It feels like stepping into a futuristic workspace, or maybe even a moving living room. The first thing you notice is the massive display stretching across the entire dashboard. It's like an ultra-wide iPad, handling everything: navigation, music, climate control, vehicle settings, all in one seamless interface. There are almost no physical buttons. Everything is controlled through touch, gestures, or voice commands. And yes, Siri is likely part of the experience. Imagine saying, "Hey Siri, take me home," and the car not only sets the navigation but adjusts lighting, temperature, and even your seat position automatically. Now let me ask you something. Would you trust a car with almost no buttons, or would you still want physical controls while driving? The steering wheel looks like it came straight out of a concept car. Minimal, clean, and filled with touch-sensitive controls instead of traditional buttons. The seats are wrapped in premium materials, soft yet supportive, designed for long journeys. The stitching is subtle, the colors are calm, and the overall atmosphere feels relaxing. Ambient lighting runs across the cabin in soft tones, giving the interior a futuristic glow, especially at night. Passengers in the back aren't left out either. They get their own screens, controls, and plenty of space to relax. It's almost like each seat is part of its own personal tech environment. And above everything, a massive panoramic glass roof stretches across the cabin, turning the interior into a moving sky lounge. Driving at night under the stars, that would feel completely different in this car. Now let's talk about what powers the Apple iCar, and this is where things get really interesting. There's no traditional engine here. No V8, no inline-six, nothing like that. Instead, the Apple iCar is expected to use a fully electric system powered by advanced processors, something inspired by Apple's own chip technology. Think of it like this. Instead of just being a car, it's a rolling supercomputer on wheels. Power output is rumored to be around 1,000 horsepower, with instant torque delivery. That means the moment you touch the accelerator, the car launches forward without hesitation. 0 to 60, possibly around 2.5 seconds. That's faster than many supercars. And because it's electric, the acceleration feels smooth, continuous, and almost unreal. Now here's a question for you. If a car this advanced is also this fast, would you choose it over traditional performance SUVs? The battery technology is expected to use next-generation solid-state cells, offering longer range and faster charging. We're talking about up to 600 miles on a single charge. Yes, 600. That means fewer stops, longer trips, and far less range anxiety. Charging itself could be completely wireless. Instead of plugging in cables, you simply park over a charging pad similar to MagSafe, but for your car. No cables, no hassle. Just park and walk away. The suspension system is also highly advanced, constantly adjusting to the road. Potholes, bumps, uneven surfaces, the car reacts instantly to keep the ride smooth. It's almost like the road disappears beneath you. Regenerative braking helps recharge the battery while slowing the car down, making the entire system more efficient. Now let's talk about price. The Apple iCar is expected to start somewhere around $130,000, with higher versions going up to $180,000 or more. That puts it in direct competition with the Tesla Model X, Rivian R1S, and even high-end electric luxury SUVs. But Apple's biggest advantage isn't just performance or design, it's the ecosystem. Your car could connect seamlessly with your iPhone, your home devices, your calendar, your music, everything. It becomes part of your digital life. But here's the real question. Would you actually spend that kind of money on a first-generation Apple car? Or would you wait for the second version after Apple improves it? Because let's be honest, Apple always refines things over time. Now let's wrap this up with the final verdict. The Apple iCar is just another electric vehicle. It represents a completely new approach to mobility. It combines technology, design, and performance in a way that feels futuristic and exciting. From its ultra-clean exterior to its tech-filled interior, from its insane acceleration to its advanced battery system, this car has the potential to redefine what we expect from a vehicle. But at the same time, it raises questions. Will traditional car brands keep their advantage in engineering? Will drivers accept a car with almost no physical controls? And most importantly, is the world ready for a car built by a tech company? Now I want to hear your thoughts. If the Apple iCar launched tomorrow, would you choose it over a Tesla or a Rivian? Or would you stick with traditional car brands? Drop your opinion in the comments below, because your thoughts always make these conversations more interesting. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most futuristic vehicles ever imagined, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and follow Lux Drive Review for more incredible car reviews, future tech, and automotive content you won't find anywhere else. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, Automobile.